Well, gamers. We are actually back again already. For VOD gamers, I actually just finished the stream. But we're back again because the wife is still doing stuff. And I thought, you know what? Let's take the opportunity to swap classes. I don't expect notifications to go out. Hopefully they do, but... Why am I keeping a C3 bow? Weird. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with this bad boy. Try and level it up. Gonna kind of suck, but this way we could mess around with Revenant, I guess. I do need attack speed, but I want movement speed because I'm greedy. Wait, why is attack speed on the 4th stat now? We just had it on the 3rd stat. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I guess it generated broken? Huh. Alright, well, guess I'm stuck getting the attack speed one. Oh well. Hey Shadow, hey Spooky. Why the second stream? Yeah, I mentioned while the stream just started, but I'll mention it again. The wife's busy with stuff. Like, she got home, I thought we were gonna go and take the dogs and stuff, but she's doing stuff, which, you know, it's fine, whatever. I can just stream more. Because we both know we're not gonna end up publishing the other stream. Face hat. I don't know if I have a good ring, excuse me. Ew. It's not even the right ring. Well, I'll just take my boomer ring, because who cares? Or should I take maybe my Shadow Hunter's ring? Energy regen. No. Swap, please, thank you. Ah, God, the extra movement speed, bro. I lose a lot of light, even just with this C5 at 2-star. That I can just get rid of, for sure. Okay. I wonder if I know I have like a Vampirian one somewhere. I wonder if that would be a better option, just because the movement speed and lifesteal, maybe it would be able to actually heal me out of the stupid lobster enemy, but probably not. Yeah, yes, explosive epilogue, because whatever. I don't have a good of that spirit gem. Ever thought about streaming on Twitch? We are live on Twitch at the same time as we're streaming on YouTube, my dude. So yeah, pick your platform, whichever one you want. Maybe I never upgraded the Vampirian, because... no, that's not my good one. Is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, I think that's actually fully augmented. Nope, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Is it the bottom gem or the top one? Top one. I'm a new player. Is it okay to use rainbow gems until I get stellar gems? I mean, you can try. The main issue you might run into is those rainbow gems might not be strong enough. But as you end up getting into the higher Uber worlds, you're going to get more powerful gems more commonly anyways. Also, yes, Eli, I did just finish one stream. And hi again, GNAC. Basically, the wife got home, so I stopped the stream because I thought we were going to do stuff. But now she's like busy with some other stuff. So it was like, all right, I guess I'll just stream some more. Fine by me. Because frankly speaking, I don't really feel like recording and editing together like a Trove video today. I already spent an absurd amount of time working on another video that hopefully I can post today, but we'll see. Okay, oh, right, the stupid class gem. That's gonna be my limiting factor with this guy. I guess not really. I don't need to level the gem up that bad, but we'll see. Main issue is going to be upgrading the spear, which, yikes. What's my attack speed on this guy? 301. Wow. Dang. I need to have a better ring as well. Do I even have a better random offhand ring? Look at all these rings. They're just all over the place. Sure, I'll take the Tomb Razor's ring. Whatever. Whoops, that wasn't Tomb Raiser. That was Draco. Ah, whatever. It's all over the place. That's the issue I was running into. I wasn't strong enough to do higher Ubers, but it's hard to get stellar gems too. Yes, I know. Good luck getting crystals. You gonna ever do an unboxing of all your stuff? Yeah, at one point I definitely should, because it's getting a bit out of control, especially the chaos chest. Oh, my ally. Really? I assume it's just Scorpius, right? Yeah, I think so. No, I would need the cooldown, so it would be... Jingles, I guess. But the damage is going to be more worthwhile just using this, because I don't need the cooldown. My ult's not where I get my damage. That's right. Sorry, it's been a while since I used this guy. Trailblazing? I guess so. I'll just put rainbow wings on because I don't care. All right, let's try this sucker out. He's going to be pretty weak because I don't have his gear. Like, I don't have his spear and I don't have his class gem built up. I'll say, hey, magic. Yes, we are so back. You could go Marshall and Reflect Flask. Is that really going to be worthwhile on these enemies, though? Usually that flask kind of sucks. Whoops. Which mount do I want? Cosmic? Kind of fits with the dragon. Or fits with this style, I mean. Stop! Yeah, I guess no notifications went out on the Twitch side of things, huh? I shouldn't be using the dodge on this guy. People are arguing in the chat. That's funny. Oh man. This is DLD, by the way. DLD in game? In which case, I'm sorry, I don't know. Didn't get notified, just saw you were live. Twitch is bugging. Yeah, that sounds about right, Fail. Kind of surprising. Whoa, okay, this guy's getting muted. Jesus. Kind of surprising. Twitch is usually the one that works properly. Oh, Dark Lord. Right. I'm sorry. I always forget that your name changed. My brain is not good, so. Where is a 5-star? I want to test my strength. Hello? You know what? I guess I could rename the stream too, actually. Let me see. Why did I just rubber band back? Excuse me. Yeah, maybe that's true, Fail. Maybe the notification will go out late for Twitch. That would make sense. Um, 48k power rank is crazy. I'm struggling to get past 5k. I'm not 48k. No. Even on my strongest character, I haven't hit 48k yet. There we go. There's one. All right, let's see if I remember how the hell to play this class. I think I just throw down my number 1 and then just left click everything, right? And then they all die. Let's see. All right, hopefully I got the damage at least to sustain myself here. Oh, yeah. Oh, not bad at all. Yeah, I should put chromatic on. Damage is actually really good. Very surprised. Hit detection obviously still sucks in this game. But considering I'm not rocking a maxed out gem or a maxed out spear, like this is pretty good. Not good obviously when I'm just standing and attacking without using a flask, but or when I use my ult, it goes on cooldown and then it still did like oh, this game is broken. You know what? I'm gonna try something goofy. I might regret this. But I am the Revenant, so I'm gonna do Big Boy Flask. Do I want the light or do I want the extra flask? I kinda want the extra flask, but I'll go for the light. And then cool down because I don't need the speed. Because I think I'm basically invincible anyway. Woo! That guy actually almost one-shot me, so maybe not. I think so long as I'm attacking him good. But man, it's funny how much these enemies hurt. Come here. Oh, and then some of these enemies don't take nearly as much damage. It's very weird. Yeah, I think I need the cooldown ally as well, just because the like ult is so useful for pulling. Because otherwise, like, but I need the damage though, so probably not. Hey, Ray. Been sub since you were still Scythe plays? Yes. Brother. Also, what's your username, bud? Sure. Oh, why would I need... Wait, why would I need a C5 spear? I already have a C5 spear. I'm not gonna try and pull for another one, dude. No way. Okay, yeah, hit detection is still bogus on some of these guys, dude. Like, why is this guy invincible? Takes, like, no damage from me for some reason. Okay, thank you, game. Please function. Yeah, no. I have a C5 spear that I'm using right now. My point is it's not maxed out. I only have it at 2-star. Because I can't afford more. I mean, I could, but without a second stat reroll event, I'm kind of like, eh. I probably should at least try to max out the stupid gem. Is it gem day? No, it's not. Yeah, unfortunately, Rev not doing too hot on the bosses side of things. But again, considering that I'm also like pretty weak on him. He handles the enemies okay. Dino Tamer gameplay? Unfortunately, it's gonna take a while before we get to like Dino Tamer or magic classes in general because I don't have a good set of magic items. Why? Bro, I was using my ult and it wasn't even pulling them. You guys saw that. I want to use magic classes. I just don't have a magic set of crystal gear. Like Crystal 5. I don't think. I mean, you know what? Maybe I should double check. I know I got a staff, but I think I only got like maybe one C5 hat. Use the ult, you idiot. God. No, I have a second C5 hat. I'll have to double check though, because I think I was waiting for second stat reroll event. Wow. Nope. Stupid video game. Dungeon's broken, man. Gotta get Mystic Gear for that one PR boost. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see. Is it on my Solarian? Is that where I put it? No, that's the bow, though. C5 hat and face. Where's my other C5 hat, dang it? I wish there was a little icon that would show, like, what gear was on a class, man. There's so many classes in this game, it can be so annoying just going through every single one of them. I know it's not on my Shadow Hunter, but I just wanted to double check. It might even be in my storage, honestly. No melee weapon. Okay. There it is. So I do have a full set. Okay. So I could use a magic class. I even have a C5 staff here. The air one better? Better stats? Jump. Nope. Ugh. But I don't want to have to level up the full set, dude. Like, oh my god. Those are all maxed out except for the class gem. Technically, the hat I could just swap. I don't even need to have like a magic one. And same with the face, come to think of it. I can just be like super duper lazy and cycle those off. Because the hat, I just swap that to her attack speed. Swap the magic damage off of, or physical off of that. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Oh, I don't need to take that off. Ugh. My inventory is a mess. Okay. Is this my good hat? I cannot tell. Unless I want to play as your boy Tomb Raiser. I don't know. I guess I gotta change the title again, since we're finally gonna be swapping to a magic class. You know what? Screw it. I'll just title it something easy so it doesn't matter. Okay, which class has my magic banner? Boro? No. Tomb Raiser? No. Gunslinger? No. Faye, because that was the last guide? No. Ice Sage? Surely it's not my pirate captain. Where's my friggin' magic torch? Like, oh my god. That's the physical damage torch. I already went through that. Oh, it's already on him. I'm an idiot. All right. Didn't even notice. Okay. So I need... Probably should be doing sort of crazy, but instead let's do the light. Fortune? Yes. Kind of gross, but whatever. I need to have a better crystal ring. I do want to use Tomb Raiser instead, though. Which means I gotta cycle all my stupid gems off anyway, so that's fun. Hello, game? So broken sometimes, dude. Because I think I already tried Draco before, and I don't know, it didn't work out very well. Hey Eli, came back a week or so again. My crystal pyro disc I use might have been a 2-star, then a 3-star. How do I know for sure? Does it even matter? What level is it and whatever else? Because otherwise you're looking for the PR requirement most of all. Like, the big thing that you're going to be watching out for is when you put it into here, it's going to have all of the pearl boosts on it. But more importantly, if the PR is too low. Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied here. If you already have the gem maxed out, then it's going to be a lot more difficult to tell. But I think max PR for a big boy elemental gem before you go into crystal tier is 2,200, something around there. I don't 100% remember. But unfortunately, that's the only way that you'll be able to really tell whether or not the gem is proper. Can you check out Lorelance staff? Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. Game crashed. Good. Good to go. There, my god. Okay. Ally. I guess it's still your boy, isn't it? Orchian. Because the movement speed. Right? Game stuck is at world requesting server data. Yeah, you could either try relogging or you might be in an infinite loop because the world you're trying to join is closed, in which case you're just going to have to wait. Hey, Samurai Fox, how you doing, man? Yeah, it has been a while. Which staff were you talking about? Lore Lance. I don't know if I have that, but we shall see. Lore Lance. How is it a Lore Lance? Sticking through stuff. Shish kebab. All right, what do we want for the costume here? Probably the goat one, right? I like it. Or we could do the stupid crab one. Probably goat. With a bat head. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Maybe? Brr. My name's Koopa. Good enough ring. Not gonna use the effect anyway, so it doesn't matter. Why am I using Evil Eye? What would I use instead? I don't think Tomb Raider really needs anything other than damage, right? Because he certainly doesn't need cooldown. I guess I can use this or probably just Trailblazing. Or do I need energy regen? I don't know. It's been a while. Ooh. I want to max that out. I don't know why I didn't upgrade it. I can at least upgrade it to Crystal if the game would stop. Ugh. Do I really want to though? I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Is I'll swap it to Trailblazing just because the movement speed. Ugh, that hurt. I won't upgrade the gem today though. It should be fully augmented, right? Yeah, except for the crit, because I don't need the crit. Yeah. 166%. Jesus. Okay. Well, let's see how this works out. Otherwise, I might upgrade the staff. Did I even upgrade the staff? Did I even put pearls on it? Let me see. It's got pearls, no levels in it. Energy regen's what I need on this guy anyway, right? I think. So we should be fine. How many ninth lives do you have? Not enough to waste the levels. Like I'm gonna have to wait till gem day. What am I even using as a mount? Ew. Cosmic or Bounder? Cosmic. What? Why? I went to mounts, but okay. Is it not called the Cosmic Dragon? Oh, Cosmos. Ew. Okay. All right, let's see the true power. Hopefully hopefully I'm strong enough. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this class again. It's been a while. Hello, idiot. Okay, yeah. Tomb Raider might not do too hot here, come to think of it, because with there being so many enemies, it means my babies are going to be splitting all over the place. And they're not going to choose their target. So yeah, a minion class is going to be worthless in here. Especially with this disgusting knockback. Yeah, this is terrible. Jesus. Like even my Revenant was doing better. Similar gear too. This might be okay. I think the big thing is just needing to have an ability to pull enemies, man. Because otherwise, like, it's not sustainable, you know? The knockback is insane on this class. Like, what the heck? Why is he so... gets pushed around? Bullying. This is pathetic. I think I'm gonna swap to Dino Tamer or something. No, because I don't have a C5 gun. The thing, man, like you think, you know, playing on like Boomer and stuff makes you think like, oh, if Boomer can do it, every class can do it. And then you realize, oh no. No, not every class can do this. This is how bad this Endgame is. Yikes. Look at this. Like when they all start focusing a target, okay, sure. But they're rarely going to just focus on a single target. Man. Also, hey, Ray. And welcome anyone else. Yes, we were streaming earlier. Whoops. Don't know how long this stream's going to be. Probably shorter. What class would I want to swap to instead? Not a minion class, right? Like, I kind of low-key want to try Chloro now, but... yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I could do Ice Sage. I don't want to do it right now. Maybe we will in a little bit, but... that or I could swap over to Draco since it's so much similar. Because the Draco's babies at least will attack more than one enemy, just because, you know, they shoot the fire. So we can try that. It is a C3 ring. I am also not using Skelbiggle, which, whatever. Okay, it's a day of experimenting right now. Get off my screen, thank you. And then even though I was saying I wanted Vampirium, we can't. We just can't. We need to have the damage. Kind of sucks, honestly. I am quite surprised that I never ended up like making these gems stronger, but it makes sense with how expensive these all are. Like that's the big problem with this game, man, is that so many things are stacked upon, you know, like never mind Mystic Gear. I still can't even get the resources for maxing out a full set of crystal gems on a bunch of classes. Or at least I just don't bother. Which ring? Guess just my Tomb Raiser ring, cause screw it. Don't know if I have a C4 magic ring, honestly. I use BB as Draco because VVLL comes from Star Trek. What? Later, samurai. Hey, where is? Oh, you're not super late, Neil. We've been here for, already 30 minutes. Also, what's going on? Just swapping abilities around and trying classes in the end game. Oh, you meant you were using Berserk Battler. Yeah. No, I know. What I was referring to earlier is I wanted to experiment using Vampirium because of the movement speed from it, not because of the life leech. But I don't think I have a good Vampiric anyway, so. No, I need the cooldown one. I need the cooldown ally. Is there even a cooldown magic ally that's like on par with this? I don't think there is. Because devs didn't think about it. Yeah. No, there's the Mystic allies, and these are really good, but I don't have either of those. Oh, I'm stupid. It's the physical one that doesn't have an ally. My bad. Yeah, that all looks good. You know what? I'll put food on him too, just because why not? Here we go. Let's try. Here we go. Yeah, my bad, Leo, about the starry. I don't know why. I just mixing all the classes up today. How much physical attack do I need to max out my 34k Shadow Hunter for U11? To max out? If you're talking about like coefficiency, I don't know. I don't know 100%. Most of all, just follow what I said for my gem chart. I know Kitsune is going to be doing a coefficiency video. I don't know what their YouTube channel, unless they're doing it here on the same Kitsune channel. But anyway, I'll eventually end up talking about coefficiency more properly once somebody actually explains it to me in layman terms. Because the problem that comes with trying to make a class coefficient is each class has different starting stats, so you don't actually build them all the same, which is why it's so overly complicated. It's not super complicated, but enough so that it's like, oh, well, I'd have to swap all these gems and stuff around to be perfect for this one class, rather than having all of my gear just unanimous that I can swap between. Because I swap all my stuff between all my classes, right? So it's, yeah. Where is the stupid dungeon, dude? Game is just not cooperating. There's one. Is the new bow character better than Shadowhunter? So the Solarian, he's stronger, yeah. I personally prefer Shadowhunter. Most of all, just because the movement speed is really, really nice. Having trouble logging into account, asked me for my username, and then says server under maintenance. Which version of the game are you on? Because it might be that it is just under maintenance. Yeah, I got all the right stuff. Again, the knockback's really bad. The fact that my minions are constantly like just doing their own thing is annoying, but generally speaking, it does seem to be a lot stronger than Tomb Raiser. At least in regards to like what we're doing in here. Go, my children, eat. But again, same problem as with any summoner class in this game. They kind of just focus on whatever they feel like. Which, unfortunately, this objective has so many enemies spawn. Problem is, like, I need the ability to pull enemies in, but I don't think that's going to be too helpful if I use, like, Barb or Revenant, right? And I have to just spam my flash in order to even do damage in here, so it's pretty bad. Let's see against... Uh-oh. Okay. An actual boss. Let's see. Yeah. Doesn't matter on that guy anyway, because he's designed by an actual idiot. I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing, is Trove's gotten so boring with this new update because you're kind of just hard capped into using very specific classes rather than using the class that you want. And it's disappointing. Like, it really is, because it's like, bro, I just want to play the game. But this whole update is just about not playing the game. Like, I don't know, man. Pretty soon I'm just going to swap back to Shadowhunter and just do general dungeons rather than even bothering with those new 5 stars. The items out of it are worthless anyways. Oh, the prime levels? Yeah, no, prime levels are terrible, I know. What depth can you get C4 at? I think it's at depth 115? 115, 120, something like that. But that's not the best way of getting C4, at least on PC anyway, whenever it comes to console. Okay, cool. Excuse me. It's been a while since I did delves. Anything about gear crafting on console? Nope, no news. I already did that. Oh, you already just swapped back to your main anyway, Spooky, and just doing dungeons? Yeah. I should really do that, because this is, like, just so not fun, you know? Like, it's the worst update they've ever added, just in terms of, like, it's actually, like, killing the game for a lot of people. Yeah. Screw it. I'll still experiment with different classes for you guys, but for now, let's just go back to Shadowhunter and let's just enjoy the video game. Because I'm sick of this, man. Like, I'm not going to get Mystic Gear, so why am I even, like, trying? No, it's not those. It's these. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't even cycle the magic damage off of my face. The Tomb Raiser would have been, like, a lot stronger, too. All right. Who cares? I'm still gonna swap. Let's just go back to having fun on this video game instead. Thank you very much. And then, you know what? If that endgame biome still sucks, guess what? We'll just go to a lower tiered biome. We'll just go back to U11. No shame in that. I just want to have fun. It is a video game after all. God, I hate cycling gems. I wish Trove had loadouts, man. Wait, what? Oh. Right. I guess I'll just put this here. Or should I'll put it on Boomer. Just in, no. Yeah, I'll put it on Boomer. C5, C4 bow. Where's my C5 bow? On Solarian? Yeah. Wow, look at that huge power rank boost. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay. Ah, what a relief. We can stop screwing around and actually just use my favorite class. Thank you. Best way to get C5 if you don't have 45 KPR? There is no best way. The best way to get it, unfortunately, is, yeah, just going to end up being the boxes. I'm still going to do these dungeons, by the way, and just, yeah, just going to kind of suck now. Yeah, farming the 5-star ships. Whoops. Can you use your ult, please, and stop knocking me around? Jeez, dude. Okay, you know what? I kind of just want to go to U11 Geo topside. Because this dungeon's just not, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. This dungeon is just not fun. I'm going to protest from here on out and just not bother. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. This entire update is the opposite of that. So you know what? Too bad. They refuse to remove, like, the knockback and all this other crap, so you know what? Too bad. No, I'm not hosting 5-star ships. I never host those. It's boring. Time to become a Windcraft content creator. I mean, whenever the heck the new update hits, I'm going to go back to Windcraft. I'm just not going to buy my way in. It's too expensive. Like 30 American, dude. Okay, fine. We'll do the end game. I'm not gonna touch those dungeons. Let's do normal dungeons and see what that's like. No. I'm not touching this. Beta's supposed to last a month. So a few more weeks. Yeah, we'll see if they keep to that deadline. No, I still like using volatile. Because on my Shadowhunter, I just dash off all the time. Oh, the knockback. Like, look at this. Look at the damage scaling, man. Look at this. I'm not going to use a pot or anything. I'm just using my base attack and just spamming it on this enemy. That's U15/U12. Here's U11/U14. In fact, look, there's a candy biome too. See if I can find the same dungeon, same boss. Good lord, can you load in the world? Like what? There we go. Now watch this. Again, I'm not going to use a pot or anything. I'm just going to use my base attack. Different enemy type. This guy's actually tankier. Wow. One difficulty difference. You know what? Screw you, 15. Devs put like 2 seconds of thought into it. And you know what? It shows. And it's boring. And I'm just gonna play the game. I'm just gonna have fun again. Ah, what a relief. Not like it gives us any good resources in that area anyway. Oh wow, you can get C5 as a drop. Uh-huh, yeah. 1 in a million. Can I follow you? I don't have damage. I mean, you can, but I'm not going to be doing you 15. The scaling is just terrible. If it was slightly worse, or if they had like, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, it's C5 gear, bro. Like, I'm pretty much maxed out. Most players that get to that biome aren't going to be as strong. But I want to be able to play the class that I actually have fun on. So, yeah. Also, yes, whereas I do hear a lot of good things about the Windcraft World events and stuff. I think it'll make it a lot more interesting. I've kept up with the update. I saw the patch notes and stuff. It looks dope as hell. But again, it's like 30 US to buy access to it, which, no. Too expensive. Do C5 only drop from 5-star dungeons in U15 or all dungeons? No. It drops from, like, technically I can get C5 drops from here as well. And I have. They just drop with really, really bad stats. So the best option to get it is, rather than an organic drop, you want to use, the bleh words. The boxes from U6. I mean, you don't gotta get them from U6. Where are they? I know I have a bunch of them. They're in my inventory somewhere. My inventory, I hate the inventory system in this game at this point. It's like so bad. I can just sort my items and it just prioritizes all the wrong things all the time. Like, it's just awful. Wish I had my own item filter or something. I know I could grind the geo topside, I know. But then it's kind of just the same old dark purple, kind of boring. Like, I like the idea of finally being in the Prime Worlds and being able to just experience, you know, like all of the biomes. Oh, you're saying about grinding. Yeah. Grinding this at U14 for C5. Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought I mentioned that, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, the purple pyrodisc mod. That's all I'm using for it. I have around 110k volts. Still waiting to hit 45k PR. Well, then you'll definitely get a full set, right? Or like me, you'll just never get a hat. Oh, sorry, Dentox. Sorry, that's a really long comment here. Let me see. What were you saying? I'm at 12 kpr, have a C2 helmet, face, and a C1 weapon on my Ice Sage. Okay, last time I played was 2021. Is it still up to date class? Or do, what? Oh, like, can you still main Ice Sage? Yes, you can. You could have just said that. Unless you were asking something more specific than that. But yeah, Ice Age is still really good. I'm not touching that biome. Open 450 volts, got 3 C5, 2 stars. Hello, lucky, 2 hats and a staff. Nice. Did you get your face right away too? Because I found a lot of people kind of were in the same boat as me, where one piece of gear was elusive for them. I'm completing the objective, guys. It's the mini game. Or the event or whatever. I guess I should technically do the daily event, honestly, but at the same time, kind of lazy. Kind of don't really care about getting a ship out of it. I should do it while I'm doing this. Why not? Whoops. Xbox and PlayStation updates taking too long to come out. Don't forget Nintendo Switch, even though like 5 people play this on there. I know. I wish they would give you guys updates or talk more candidly about what's going on with all the duping and crap. You know what? Discord dark mode, please. Hello? I like how it still put me in the same world. Like, what? My game's stuck at requesting server data for the past 3 hours. Are you on console or PC? Because if you're on PC, you could try verifying your integrity on the files. You might have to do that on console as well, like with a reinstall or something. Otherwise, I find it funny how you guys like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not like tech support, so I don't really know specifically. All I can say is, yeah, fingers crossed. The only thing that I could think is going on is the world you're trying to load into is dead. Worst case, sometimes what can happen is one version of Trove, like on PC, there's 2 versions of Trove. There's the Glyph launcher, which you can download from their website, and then there's the Steam version, which still goes through the Glyph launcher, but it's a different version of the game entirely. So sometimes you could try installing the other version. Like, for example, I've said this before, the Steam version for me doesn't work very well. So I'm still using the old school Glyph launcher, which kind of sucks because it doesn't track my in-game hours properly. This is the Shadowhunter costume that comes with the new update, so you guys won't have that on console yet. Are these, yeah, the normal enemies don't seem to be spawning. Like the event enemies that I need to kill? I thought they spawned here as well, but I guess not. I guess they're just in candy. Which means, let's just do it. Neil saying, best thing the devs could do right now would be changing the daily gem boxes we get from weeklies as stellar gems. Then what we craft would be crystalline powered gems. That's kind of true when you think about it, right? Like, there's a lot of old mechanics that are still based on the old gems and stuff. Like even how the even the Everdark is like still so old school in its design. Like at least they ended up adding like the crystal class gems and stuff, thank God. But even so, like, yeah, I didn't even think about, like, there's a lot of aspects of this game that they haven't updated appropriately to take into account the fact that we even have crystal gems right now, let alone the fact that we've got C5 gear and even Mystic gear now. That's crazy. Oh, okay, Dentox saying, sorry, it's hard for me to describe what I think and mean. I can't run U12, stuck at 12 kpr. Is it useful to upgrade all my stuff? Oh, and what stats are important to me on Ice Age? Ice Age, you're gonna want attack speed and crit damage. You could go for movement speed just because, you know, you want to actually have fun on the video game. But in terms of, like, should you even be bothering with U12/U15? No. If you're at 12 kpr, why are you looking like that far ahead? in order to even handle, like, I'm not even in U15 right now because it's so bad. The main thing that you would want to focus on is getting C4 or C3 gear is a lot easier than you think. If you can handle U6, you can just grind Gearcrafter vaults out of it. I guess it doesn't even make sense to call it U6 anymore, does it? Why did they change the names of all the difficulty, man? Like, so stupid. Can you get the vaults from farming ore? No. It's just from dungeons. Like, I don't even know what to call the difficulties anymore, man. Like, I keep saying U15 just because it makes the most sense moving forward, but it doesn't make any sense to my brain. But yeah, I guess my recommendation would be get C2 and max that out, just because if you're at 12 KPR, then frankly speaking, my dude, you need to work on your gems, you gotta work on your geode mastery. Like, there's a lot of other things that you can be farming before you even attempt trying to go to U12. Maybe we'll just call it U12 from now on. I know that the vote that I put up asking you guys, should we call it U12, U15, and U15 won? But honestly, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it's just so, I never thought about, like, U6 isn't even U6 anymore. I guess we would just say Forbidden Spires. Like, it's just, man, it's throwing me for a loop. Also, later, Spade. That's so, yeah, I guess we would just call it Forbidden Spires. Or difficulty 9, sorry. So U9, like, it, why did they rename them? I don't understand. It made sense. No, I know D15 makes sense as well. That was another option that I had. Like, basically, I had a user vote on my community tab of, like, what we should call it. And I did say D15 as in difficulty 15, but nobody wanted to call it that. And the problem is that we've got years and years and years of experience with Trove and calling it UX, right? So it's just kind of like, I guess we'll just stick with the old names and it'll just be a confusing mess. Because my issue is new players that start playing Trove right now, they don't have any of that and they're not going to call it U difficulty. They're going to get really confused with moving forward in how we explain things. But at the same time, I mean, I genuinely don't understand why the devs did it. I don't know why they changed the difficulty names without asking anybody. No, I know, that's what I mean. Like, exactly. People just call it Deep Fallow or Geode, but that's so stupid. We need to have some sort of easy, abbreviated way of communicating, like, the difficulties. But calling it, like, even calling it D15, like, it makes sense, but it's not good. It just, yeah, I really don't know. Like, it was simple enough when we say U15, aka U12. But then U6, like, that's where it was just really like, oh, right. This doesn't work. The whole thing just falls apart. I don't like it. I don't like that they changed it. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, I know. I understand they probably did it so that when the earliest world is difficulty. No. I was just about to say it makes sense because this would be difficulty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. Nope, this is novice difficulty 0. So even this makes no goddamn sense. That I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's going on with this game. How do I know what Uber I'm in? Oh, you don't anymore. Now, when you cycle over into the next biome, like you saw right there in the middle of my screen, it said Deep Fallow 14 or whatever. Like, I'm all for, like, out with the old, in with the new, but it's so inconsistent. Like, difficulty 0? Like, what? Just when it was starting to make sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, they want us to start looking at them as worlds. I get it. Instead of Uber. Totally makes sense. Totally understand that way of thinking. But as players that have been playing, like, the game's been out for how long? And it's always been referred to as an Uber world. So it's just kind of strange for them to change it now out of nowhere. And it's just, I don't know, my brain just trying to figure out, like, what the hell do we call it now? I guess it just makes the most sense to call it, like, difficulty or D and then the number, right? Like, I guess I'm going to have to make, like, a video specifically talking about it, because otherwise people are going to get confused when I start saying, go to D9 instead of U6. You sunk my battleship. But whatever. I'll just get with the times. That's just how it is. Because I'm not going to call it Deep Fallow or whatever, you know, I'm not memorizing all that crap. It just makes it more convoluted is why it's, like, so confusing to me. How did we go from U11 to D15? What's going on? Yeah, exactly. Like, it worked. It was fine. It just, what? I don't know. Name sounds the best, but no one's gonna memorize and call them that. Ain't no one writing that. No, I know. Because that's the thing too, is then you look at this, you look at, like, the difficulty, and it's like PM, UT, MD, like, and it's all these, like, stupid edgy titles too, like Pure Midnight, Uber Twilight, Mega Dark, Deep Fallow, Long Shade. Like, bro. Someone wrote these down and, like, thought they were so cool that they're like, yeah, man, put it in the game, bro. Shouldn't we ask the community? No, bro. I trust you. They may as well rename all the bosses and enemies too. Daughter of the Moon is now henceforth called Moon Mother. Toddstrom or whatever his name is, who's literally still in the tutorial even though he never gets referenced ever again. Yeah, that's Bob. Shows up during the holidays to attack you sometimes. So strange, man. Bob the boss. Yeah. You guys want to play in the long shade? Yep. That's Flashbang Central. I don't want to go over there. Granted by your tome. They should rename the tomes to books. Or sorry, sticky notes or something confusing. Like how titles have stamps. Too many abbreviations, man. Like, at least if it ended up making more sense, like if it was like Shadow World or something, you know, it's like, it's kind of cringe, but at least it would be like, okay, sure. The Shadowlands. Elden Ring DLC moment. But at least it would make sense, but instead it's like long shade. Huh? So like the shadow of a tree? Like what? What is a long shade? When I think of the word shade, I just think that's where I try to park my car in the sun, like in the summer, so that it doesn't overheat. That's what shade is. It's not threatening. It's not an end game. Like, oh, the shade. Such an like unimposing word. And long, like, yeah, long shade sounds like a haircut. Exactly. One, please. Or I'd go into Starbucks, like, one long shade, please. Just, I don't get it. They should have voted or like asked players or something. I don't know. Or at least had it like all thematically make sense. Because that's the thing is, at least if it was all shadow themed, right? Which it kind of is, but it's like mega dark and then uber twilight, pure midnight. Like, you know what would have made more sense? Cut one of those out. Just call it pure or midnight. Call it uber or twilight. Call it deep or fallow instead of deep fallow, and just call this world shade. That would have been better, in my opinion. At least then we could say like, oh yeah, just go to shade difficulty or shade world. You know, it rolls off the tongue a little bit better. I don't know, man. Weird. Luca has been subscribed with Twitch Prime for 3 months. Thank you. We should say instead of Twitch Prime, it should be Long Shade. The names really needed their edgy redemption arc. Yes. I don't know why. I really don't understand. First 4 have nothing to do with darkness. It's just called master, novice, etc. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so inconsistent. That's where I have a problem with it. Because the prime worlds are still just prime world names, but they all have like adept difficulty, novice, elite, master, uber difficulty 4, shade difficulty, fallow oh, so that's where the singular names are. Twilight difficulty, dusk difficulty, nightfall difficulty, moonless, deep fallow, uber pure midnight, uber twilight, mega dark. Like what? Help me to understand. Okay, well, I'll finish up this stupid daily quest. And then otherwise, the wife done. So we're gonna wrap up here. Good, because we've just been rambling about the world titles for like the past 30 minutes. Peak content. Oh, Lord. 38.9k PR and 10k light, just grinding out the gear crafting quest line as a returning player. Nice. Is there a cake? There's a cake. Yeah, call it Shadow of the Erd Tree. Or call it I don't know. They should call it like the various spectrum colors. Like what's is white or black like in the color dial? Like what's the numeric color called? Like it's like 00000 and then FFFNX or something like that. That's what they should be calling the world difficulties. Just various shades of gray in the color code. Whoops. Defeat Sunfest Delves. I don't know if I want to. Oh, it gives me 100 though. Gross. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that. No, thank you. I want to actually have fun on this video game. All right, gonna take the dogs and stuff. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you had fun. Guys.